Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is time for another quick, healthy, delicious 30-minute meal. I know you guys are loving it, so I'm gonna do a few really delicious, more 30-minute meals as and when I get a minute. And today's 30-minute meal, actually, I have chosen from the book. I keep sharing the book picture and link in every 30-minute meals I am doing, just because this is packed with 80 plus recipes if you like kind of easy quick meals. Anyways, today's recipe is a quick 30-minute yogurt chicken curry. Okay, let's not waste any more time and let's get cooking. Obviously, the link to the book will be in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button, obviously. I don't need many ingredients for it. Right, let's get the pan out. For this, I need 200 grams of natural yogurt. You can use Greek yogurt if that's what you have at home. A teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon turmeric, half a teaspoon chili powder, and around 2 to 4 garlic cloves, which I will grate quickly. I say 2 to 4 because you can use as many as you like. The recipe says 2, but I am using 4 because that's what I fancy today. And now we give this a mix. And now I'll get the chicken prepped. So actually the recipe in the book says 600 grams, which is going to be around 6 to 8 chicken thighs, no skin, no bone, because we are trying to cook this, not trying, we will cook this in 30 minutes. So we can't use chicken on the bone. Obviously, if you have more time, then just use chicken thighs on the bone, but definitely no skin. And what I'm going to do is cut it into bite-sized pieces again, so that it's quicker to cook. So 600 grams of thighs, or you could use 6 to 8 thighs and just cut it into pieces. So once the chicken is all chopped up, ready, just to tell you, I'm using 8 chicken thighs. Okay, so now the chicken is ready. The reason for starting with the chicken is because obviously we are working with a 30-minute schedule to get everything done. And if you have time, if you're not working to 30 minutes, then you can leave it in the fridge overnight. You can leave it an hour, but I'm not doing any of that because I want dinner on the table in 30 minutes. So the reason for starting with chicken is that in the time that I'm going to make the curry, this is going to sit in the spices and, you know, kind of get delicious. So I'm going to leave that and move on to getting the onions ready. And by onions, I mean tomatoes. There are no onions in this recipe. Oh, surprise, it surprised me as well. So yeah, just the tomatoes. You know what? It's my own recipe and I really fancy some onions in it. So I'm going to ignore my own advice from the book. I've kept the recipe exactly the same, except for I'm going to add a couple of chopped up onions. So I've just picked up olive oil. So just a couple of tablespoons of olive oil go in and get it nice and hot. And I'm going to get that hot on medium heat so I can quickly chop up some onions. So I am using just a couple of medium-sized onions. And surprise, surprise, I've got a new sharp knife, guys. So just roughly chop this up. Here is, like I said, some oil. Today I've just added olive oil without realizing. A teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now we add the onions. And I'm literally going to give this 5 minutes to soften up. So I'm going to cook this on medium-high heat. While I'm giving that 5 minutes, I'm going to utilize those 5 minutes. I'm going to thinly slice a couple of tomatoes. Now I'm going to add the tomatoes and cook for another 5 minutes. I'm going to leave the heat on medium high. The tomatoes have softened up. Now we don't need any spices because everything's in the chicken. Just add every last drop. Now because the chicken is cut into bite-sized pieces, it's kind of really small pieces. This is only going to take maybe 12 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to now reduce the heat to medium, not low. And I'm going to cook this for 12 minutes or until your chicken's done. I'm going to actually put a lid on it as well. See you soon. Okay guys, so it's been exactly 12 minutes. It smells incredible. What I want to do is get that curry a bit thickened up because I'm serving this with some chapatis. So I'm just going to cook it on really high heat for 3 minutes. And in the meantime, I am just going to chop up some coriander. Obviously, I don't want the water to completely evaporate. I just wanted it to thicken it slightly, and it has done just that. So I'm going to turn this off and finish it. Dinner is ready. The punters are here already. I'm hiding them behind me because they're here already serving themselves because they're so hungry. And Asia's just run in saying whatever you're making smells great. So she's just having dinner early. I am just going to taste this for you guys. I know how it tastes because I make it so often. It's such a healthy, wholesome, comforting dish that's ready in 30 minutes now, you know, and it does not lack in flavor in any shape or form. It hits the spot. That is just beautiful. The written recipe for this specific one is in the book. Leave the link in the description. I hope you're enjoying the 30-minute meals. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I do read all of them personally and reply to them as many as I can. But don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you back next week with another new recipe. This is gorgeous.